Hi guys, and welcome to a new doll box opening and review video. The opening is going to be off camera, so because it's a doll, so I prefer to open her off camera because it's a little bit complicated with all the wire. But anyway, today I'm going to open Doll Tina. So Doll Tina is part of the Korean Ghost Story series, which was supposed to have, I think, 5 or 4 dolls. But unfortunately for us, they only released 2 of them, so you have Pullip Mir and Doll Tina. And basically they're kind of like this sort of scary, bloody ghost type, so they are in black and red, and they have a sort of pale skin tone, even so the doll isn't as pale as the other ghost doll that I have, Doll Lila, with more like a ash type, like ash skin type of doll. But this one is kind of still has a little rosy chic style. So they are part of the Korean ghost story, and they have all those like shredded clothes and very intense design, and like they have this writing in their eyes that say ghost sort of thing. So it's kind of cool to have her. I got Mir some time ago. Mir was like my grail doll, and it took me forever to be able to find her, so I got really happy to have her. And then, like, basically I didn't buy Tina earlier because I wanted to have Mir first. And then when I finally managed to get Mir, because I always want to like complete the series, so when I finally managed to get Mir, I needed to get Tina, of course. But because Tina is not hard to find, she's not extremely expensive either, I was like waiting and waiting and waiting to get her. And yeah, finally I just like gave up and decided, okay, I'm going to also finish the Korean duo, because I cannot call it a series since they only released 2 of the dolls. So yeah, that's how it happens. So she is kind of pretty and a little bit scary, bloody at the same time. So I'm going to go open her off camera, and then I'm going to show her to you from close up. So guys, Tina is finally out of the box. For you it took like seconds, but for me it took, I don't know, long enough. I should have kept that, like I should have opened her on camera to have a like special rant box opening video, because she was packaged the stupidest way ever. Like these parts are clipped with little holes. I'm gonna show that to you. And basically they had put the clip part of it on the back side of the box, so it was like through the box, and then they passed the plastic inside the hole of this clip, like around and inside. And so I had to cut like all around this thing to be able to remove the plastic from in between the clip, and it's a miracle the clip aren't broken. So she comes with like a lot of stuff. She has a very, very crazy outfit. So I'm going to zoom on her and show her to you from close up, and you're going to see all the little details. She's kind of amazing, like the amount of things she has, it's really, really crazy. I wish they were like making that amount of detail on dolls, because it's really impressive. Anyway, let's get started. So here is my little Korean kitty ghost. So first, let's go from the top to the bottom. So she comes with this hat. So it's a decorative hat. It just put down on her head. It's attached with this crazy fluffy fabric. So it has this crazy fluffy fabric going down around her head, and then it's also attached around her neck with this black ribbon. So you can see the black ribbon going down. It's attached around her neck. It was like that in the box. I didn't like took it away or anything. I'm just going to leave it like that, because I'm kind of afraid of the entanglement I would discover if I ever try to untie it and turn it around her neck to remove it, because it was just crazy. So basically, if it falls, it just hung by her neck, which was really scary when I actually opened her, because she had the wire that was locked into the hole of the ribbon and twisted around the fluffy red part and around her neck, so it was really hard to remove the wire. Anyway, so she has this ad which is decorated, so you have some transparent black fabric. It's like a tulle, but not really, it's like thinner, and it has like a lot of little waves. It has this sort of fake leather ribbon around with black ribbon around, so it goes all around. Then you have this sort of cushiony type of thing. It has like 5 parts, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and each of those parts is decorated with this little silvery piece and the little beads at the center. And then she has these big beads at the top and some more beads going around in different places. And at the front she has a butterfly piece which go down with a sort of string and finish with this white little pom-pom type of thing. So that's for the hat. Then she comes with her, so she has a pink wig, so it's sort of bright, it's like shining a lot, it's a little bit soft but not super soft, it's like long, it goes at the back all the way down, and it's attached with those little pieces of fabric. So you have that red fabric and you have the red with black square, which is more of a pinkish color, pinkish red with dark black square. So her head is like red and has some strand of brown in them as well. Then, well, she comes with those, what I told you, those clip. It's like they're not actually symmetrical, they're exactly the same, but the triangle is like not equilateral, so yeah, it's not really symmetrical, so that's why it looks so funky, and it's attached to her head with this clip that you can see here. So basically they had placed the cardboard here. So they had a hole in the cardboard. Imagine my finger on cardboard. They had the hole in the cardboard, and then it was open, and you had the like plastic going through that hole, which made it like super hard to remove. But it took me a while. Like I had to try like a thinner pair of scissors to get that out. So okay, so then you clip it on her head and it just stay like this. So because it's like you have the long side here and the long side here, and no matter how you put them in the same direction, in like opposite direction, it's always going to be like the long side always on the left side, so it doesn't look symmetrical. So yeah, part of the problem here. She has like strand of hair coming down. Those strand of hair were separated and had some plastic around them, so I took off the plastic and I'm trying to keep them inside a hat, so like they stay at the front, but when the hat falls, as you can see, it's a little bit of a mess. So here we go. Then, so let's have a look at her little face. So she has those thin rising eyebrows. It's brown. It's a little bit strange to have this brown color. I think it would have looked better in red or black. But anyway, she has those thin eyebrows, which are kind of covered by the wig anyway, so it doesn't matter that much, I guess. Then you have this very dark, butterfly-ish sort of makeup around her eyes. So you can see you have those black lines going up. And you have all those little points on the side, and basically it's black, but it has a very thin red line underneath, and then it's black all around her eye, and she has like a very tiny little amount of eyelashes on her cheek here, So it's like black and red. Then she has putty lips with just this bloody stain at the center of her lips. The lower lips is kind of full, but the upper lips is really thin. And she comes with those very dark red sheep. They're kind of, I think they're just dark red. She doesn't have any pupil in them, it's just dark red. And she has a character here, which is not the same as Mir, I guess. I don't know. I need to check that out. No, it's a different one than Mir. So it looks a bit like a cat. I'm not really sure. So I'm gonna have to figure that out, and I'll leave it in the description below if I can figure it out. Okay, then she comes with this other piece here that I just put around her. It's like just the same fluffy that goes down from the hat, but it's just like a circle. So I just put it around her. You can probably twist it, put it like twice around her neck if you want. So it's like a sort of like very fluffy scarf. Then she has this crazy outfit. So this crazy outfit is composed of this part at the front, which is black and red. It goes down and you have this bow, which is just a decoration at the front, with a sort of like, it's a black sort of lace with some shred of red inside. So this piece just goes down at the front, and it has sleeves in red that goes all the way to the hand, like it's a long sleeve, and it's black at the cuff. It's like a very nice and detailed fabric. It's not just a plain red. You can see there is like little shadows on it because it has some sort of nice little design there. And then at the back, it's also this black and red fabric here. So it's like black with a sewn line of red to make the design, and the color is also red, as you can see here. Then she has this skirt, which is composed of several pieces. So you have the first piece here at the front. So you have the same black fabric with red sewn line. You have some red fabric. You have some black and white stripes here. You have more black fabric. You have like different tulle sort of pieces in red, black fabric, black and white, some black tulle on top. You have chains hanging. You have another chain here actually with a little heart on the cuff of her jacket here. So you have this piece here which is kind of like ballooned, so it's just folded up, and underneath you have the tulle gathered here, and it just goes back up. So it's a very strange piece. I had trouble to know if it was just like that going down, or if I had to like unfold it or something. It was really strange, so I'm still not too sure. And it has this sort of shape here, so that like it's open on the side, and you have some pieces hanging from it a little bit. Mir has a lot more of those pieces hanging up, but this is like the only little hanging pieces you're going to have on this doll. So black fabric going down. And then underneath that she has this just plain black skirt. It's like a black shiny sort of fabric. So you can see the shiny like catching the light a little bit. And it has this red sewed line here. And you have some sort of red lace kind of, with all those little holes as you can see here. And under you have a sort of, I don't know, it looks like it's braided red fabric. So they took like three pieces of red fabric and they braided it, and they created this shape to sew all around at the bottom. And then you have some more of the same sort of like thin tulle that you had on the hat. So the same type of fabric here and here on the hat. So basically that's what she looks like. And then after that, so she also came with those, so she has like the black panties. So it's just like normal doll panties, shorts in black. And then she came with those crazy looking little thing. So they can be wrist warmers, they can be leg warmer, I'm not sure. Just if you put them on the wrist, basically you like hide the design. Like you have to put them here and you have to push that down, and it didn't look so well, so I decided, okay, since I don't know where they actually go, I'm gonna put them on her leg. And so I have this, it's like black and white, and you have like sort of a lot of thread of white thingies sewed by those two red line on top of that black and white fabric, basically. And you have the little chain hanging. So I decided to put them on her leg, since that's the only part of her body that wasn't already covered. So it looked like it could go there. Then she has those little white socks. And actually she was covered of plastic, so I had to remove the plastic on her leg. And her leg were right side left and left side right, so I had to invert her leg as well. So basically you take them out here and you can invert them. So that's what I did. And so she has those white socks and then those red shoe. So it's like red shoe with black point and a little heel, not too much. So that's basically it. So she's like very detailed in a very crazy way. And I don't know, like really this skirt is like such a weird piece. Like the top is like, is it an apron or something? This is like such a weird piece. I really don't know if I should turn it, if there is like a way to get the bottom of it, like this part here out or anything. So, but like I think she looks good like this, so she's probably going to stay like this. Except for this fluffy thing that I'm probably going to put around her neck a little better, I guess. But basically that's it.